Hello, Professor and class. My name is Megan Crane, and I'm going to share with you my Literature Focus unit presentation on Nana in the City. Oh, put it right here. Put it right there, and we'll fix it in a minute. This book I chose for first grade, and this is actually take 2. I hope that you can see my whole screen because I did it a second ago and you could not see my whole screen. So here goes take 2. You can make it bigger. Okay, so this is Nana in the City. This is an honor book that was written and illustrated by Lauren Castillo. Nana in the City. It was a medal winner in 2015, and this is the YouTube link to the book where you can actually hear it and see the pictures. I chose this as a prediction that you could use at the beginning of the book once you show students the cover of the book so that they can guess and make predictions about what will happen in the book. So they're going to draw a picture of what you think the story will be about. Let them study the cover and make predictions. Who or what do you think this book will be about? Where do you think the story takes place? When do you think the story takes place? So got when, where, who. I got this from Teachers Pay Teachers, and I linked the link right there. Introducing the book. So I said this is an interactive read aloud with first grade students. I would invite them down to my rug beside my chart paper, and I would sit in my rocking chair in the front of the classroom, and I would read this story to the students. First, I would want to activate prior knowledge and use the prediction paper. Let them answer what they think this book may be about, and ask questions like, oh, you think it may be about a city? Has anybody in here ever been to a big city? Let students answer accordingly, but tell them let's see what it's going to be about. It's going to be important to engage students throughout the read aloud by stopping to pause at specific points in the book and point out pictures and places, the characters in the story, how they may be feeling as well. After the book has been read aloud to students, I think that a grand conversation from our textbook would be a good thing to have with students. Where did the little boy go visit? Who did he go visit? What was the setting in the story? And what kind of feelings or emotions? What was the little boy feeling? How do you think Grandma was feeling in the story? Or I say Grandma, but Nana. This is my first grade standard right here. Retell stories, including details, and demonstrate understanding of the central message or lesson. Students will create a storyboard after the interactive read aloud and grand conversation. This is the storyboard. What's the story about? The main idea. I know this because detail 1, 2, and 3. Over here in the corner, I put the link to the worksheet on Teachers Pay Teachers. Other things that you would want to talk about is busy, loud, and scary are all ways that the little boy described the city. Okay, this story is about the little boy felt all of these feelings the first time he visited the city. His Nana made him a bright red cape to ease his fears. And the city was still busy and loud, but the little boy became brave when he put on the cape that Nana made him and displayed courage when he went back to the city. These are my vocabulary words. Students create a word search. The teacher creates a word search, and students can use highlighters to find the words, okay, in a word search. And there are word search generators that you can find online. Cape, brave, loud, Nana, and city. Those can all be vocabulary words from this story. I also linked a vocabulary bingo right here. I showed you what I did. There are vocabulary bingo generators online. You can make a bingo board, call out the vocabulary words, and have students put a marker on each word, and then the first one to get to find all 5 vocabulary words, they can win a sticker. Students will write for the writing activity about a scary thing or time in their life, and what they may be able to accomplish if they had a bright red cape. So if a student was, I was scared when I went to bed because it was a thunderstorm outside, how would that have changed had they had a red cape on? Would that have made them brave and not scared and been able to go to sleep more easily? So the directions, it says like right here, the city is busy, loud, and filled with scary things for the boy and Nana in the city. That is until Nana gives him his fancy red cape. Okay. What if you had your own cape that made you brave? What scary things could you now face? Draw a picture to show us what you would be brave enough to face if you had your cape on. Okay, so I said students were going to draw and label. This is going to be 10 to 15 minutes, a quick writing activity. I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. A quick writing activity, 10 to 15 minutes, about a time in their life when they may have been scared, and they're going to just write it, and they can draw a little picture and label it. Okay. This is the GSE first grade standard right here. Write informative, explanatory text in which students name a topic, supply some facts about the topic, and then provide some sense of closure. I linked another extension activity right here. I won't click on it, but if you go or Google Bravery Badges Crayola, this is a fun way to check for comprehension and allow students to have a fun way to show their creative side with making special something special to take home with them and remind them to be brave. Pin them to their shirt with safety pins or tape and let them wear them home and keep them. A phonics activity. This was about blending spelling and sounds, decoding words. This is my standard. This is where I got the game. About spelling correspondences and consonant digraphs. This is the graphic organizer that I chose to use. Instead of using a worksheet individually or in groups, you could also let students sit on your rug, as I sit in my rocking chair in the front of the classroom, and draw the little boy and his little speech bubbles on chart paper. Have students raise their hand and fill in each area based upon the story. What the little boy says, the city is loud, what he thinks, he might think the city is scary, how he feels, I am scared, or I am confused, and then what he does. Okay, this is the standard right here, and then this is where I linked the graphic organizer from Teachers Pay Teachers. 4 more books that could go along with this unit. Hedgehog Needs a Hug, Kindness Makes Me Stronger. These all can go with a unit on feelings or emotions, and they're all on Amazon. Gratitude is My Superhero, and Ricky the Rock That Couldn't Roll. I linked the textbook right here at the end because of the part of the instructional procedures that I used for my PowerPoint and my presentation. I linked each worksheet and game, the graphic organizer, and everything on each specific slide, so I didn't list it at the end for references, only the textbook. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on Nana in the City for first grade. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.